Yeah, it's a beautiful day, and I'm glad to be here once again. And see, today I'm going to talk about black people and the oppressors' religion. Black people and their oppressors' religion. You see, whether we like it or not, religion is basically another delusional tool, another delusional tool of oppression that was ushered into the black race through slavery. You know, Prior to slavery, we don't know religion. We're spiritual people. As I mean, the black people. The trans-Sahara slave trade was carried out by the Muslims, while the transatlantic slave trade was carried out by the Christians at a time when we were neither Muslims nor Christians, but pure spiritual and natural beings. After all these religions forcefully set in through untellable genocide and holocausts, black people became spirit broken. They became utterly submissive and blindly obedient to their oppressors, And the sad part is this, that these religions have now become very self-perpetuating. The oppressor doesn't have to perpetuate it any longer. We ourselves are the ones now doing it. Very, very self-perpetuating. And the black people's spirit is now almost eternally conquered, as he has been, perpetually submissive. He has been made perpetually submissive, to the oppressor's religious, economic, and political forces. He has now become a robotic humanoid, which is a sharp decline from the divine state which he was before he was conquered and made to trade his spirituality, his name, his identity, his language, his education and values for the oppressor's ways. This is sad. The black people are so utterly divided now, as one part is Christianized and the other part is Islamized, all following the oppressor's delusional madness, while maltreating their own kind, while maltreating, corrupting, impoverishing, and killing themselves in the most gruesome ways. I was young. Now, I'm getting older. I'm getting old, and the trend is getting worse by the day with no hope in sight. Not until black people free themselves from the shackles of the religions of the oppressors, which has been used to subdue and brainwash them to utter submission, they will never unite. They will never grow up, and they will never be truly free in all ramifications. They will never be truly free individually, politically, economically, educationally, judicially, and so on. The list is endless. And more sadly, our children might have it worse if this continues. It is time all black people raise their level of consciousness and wake up. It is time we take charge of ourselves. It is time we become responsible for the future of our children. It's time we use our brains and take charge. It's time we know who we are and be who we are if we are ever going to grow as individuals, as a nation, as a continent, and as a race. It's time. It's time we get off these shackles of religion and this last bond of slavery. It's time. Till I come your way again next, I wish you all the bliss and ecstasy. Bye.